Merry Christmas, everybody. You're watching the 49ers Report by Chat Sports. Chase Senior here with you. Hope all of you are enjoying your Christmas holiday with your friends and your family members. Safe travels, and hope you have a fantastic weekend as well. This weekend made even more better thanks to the Niners taking down the Washington Commanders by a final score of 37-20. There is not a hotter team in the National Football League right now than the 49ers, who have reeled off 8 wins in a row. They now have 11 wins on the season. And after this team started 3-4, if I would have told you they'd reel off and crank out 8 wins in a row, a lot of you would have said that I was crazy. But this is the team that I had said is capable of winning a Super Bowl. And this is a team right now where that remains true. This is a dominant football team that on both sides of the ball is elite. And Kyle Shanahan has been in his bag over the last couple of weeks. Going to start taking your calls here on Call-In. We're going to start off with David Corona, one of our loyal viewers and subscribers. What's up, David? How you doing tonight? I can hear you. Merry Christmas, brother. How you doing? I'll check it. I haven't checked my email yet, but I'll check it.
Yeah, they keep on playing good, and they keep playing how they're playing right now. Then they'll go all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because you look in the NFC right now, David, like which team is better? I can't say that the Eagles are a better team than the Niners. Eagles go down to the Cowboys. I can't say that the Cowboys are a better team than the Niners because they are perennial choke artists in the postseason, and I just think that San Francisco is deeper than those two teams. And then you look at the next class. Minnesota Vikings, no chance. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, no way. So I'm riding with the Niners here, David.
Niners, me too. Niners all the way to the day I die.
Hey, red and gold, toward dead and cold. Yeah, enjoy your holiday, man.
That right. Yeah, you too, man.
All right,
Merry
brother.
Christmas.
Yep, I'll check my email for you.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Next up on the show, Draco. Merry Christmas to you, Draco. What's up, man?
Let me get this smoke out of my mouth. I'm sorry. I had to roll a Commander Pack.
Commander Pack. Smoking on that Commander Pack. You just had to do it.
Commander Pack. Sir, yes, sir. But, yeah, man, this is a special team, special unit, special group, man. All I can really say, like the previous dude, Corona, said before me, they keep playing the way they playing. Who gonna really want to face them? You feel me? We scoring with Purdy, Ayuk, and all of these defensive weapons, offensive weapons. We just need to keep scoring on all cylinders, you feel me? It was a great effort by both parties, the coaches, the players. Great effort by everybody. We just need to keep pushing it through and see it through.
Exactly.
Oh, I got one thing. This is a little thought twister about for everybody listening right now.
Let's hear it.
So, if Purdy take him to the Super Bowl, like not even just take him to the Super Bowl, if he win, what are y'all gonna do about the little quarterback room? It's gonna be some drama.
Yeah, some serious drama. You could look to trade Trey Lance, but if he's on his rookie contract, I just don't see why they would do that. I think you just run it back with Brock Purdy, right? And then have Trey Lance as your backup, or at the very least, you could have them compete. Yeah, you have both of them. One of them is a trade chip or a good quarterback room, and then you let Garoppolo walk. Of course, he's just too injury prone. So.
Yes, sir.
I heard that lighter flick. Enjoy that Commander Pack there, Draco.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. Merry Christmas.
All right, Merry Christmas.
Yep. Peace. All right, next up on the show, going to welcome in Captain Tom Daly. How you doing, Tom?
Hey, just a couple of housekeeping things. Hey, thanks for playing a little hurt today.
Oh, of course.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, I got you. Thanks. Absolutely. I'm glad you couldn't tell.
No, not at all. Professional job. You and the rest of the crew.
Thanks.
Always enjoy it. A couple of things. You know, you had mentioned at the beginning of the season, if you had said the Niners are going to be where they are right now, I would have had to agree with you. I think one of the big turning points there was Christian McCaffrey. That acquisition, at that point, everything seemed to turn around. You know, I think that's a big point there. Kind of a sloppy game. You know, I was getting a little nervous there because they weren't getting anything done in the red zone. But I think Kittle and Purdy have really developed a chemistry together. He's his go-to guy, and like you said, even when Debo comes back, you know, Kittle's got plenty left in the tank. I'm not sure where that came from. He's also a great blocker. So if he's not catching balls, he's definitely, doing his part for the team. So very selfless. But a good win. A W is a W. Well, like I said, it wasn't pretty, but that defense keeps them in the game. Just amazing. And I think Bosa, as good as Alden Smith was, even disregarding his problems off the field, I think Bosa, like you said, at his age, he's got nowhere to go but up. It's scary.
Yeah. Hey, Tom, thanks for the call, man. Happy holidays to you. Made a couple of good points I don't want to touch on here. Talking about George Kittle, like a lot of people don't realize they're going to go stat hunting and say, look, George Kittle isn't doing anything in the pass game, he's washed. But you have to keep in mind that George Kittle is an excellent blocker. George Kittle is the best all-around tight end in the NFL, and his value as a blocker helps make this offense move, and it helps make this offense work. Now, when you lose a guy like Deebo Samuel, then that's when you use George Kittle more in the pass game. And this is the guy that has really turned back the clocks and looked like the guy that we saw back in, his early years before he landed that contract extension. 2 touchdowns last week against Seattle, 6 catches, 120 yards against the Washington Commanders. And if you think about trying to game plan against George Kittle, it's like, is he going to go out and catch a pass? Is he going to go long, seam ball across the field, or is he going to be a blocker? So the multifaceted ability of George Kittle really does make him a special player. So don't just say he's washed because his production isn't there, which a lot of people were saying. And then what Tom also talked about was the Christian McCaffrey trade. Like, I've continued to say this. It just changed the look, the feel, the explosiveness of this offense. He didn't have a huge day today, did McCaffrey? 15 catches, 46, and then he caught 2 balls for 12. But since he's come to the Niners, every game that he started, they haven't lost. Every game that he's played, he's averaged more than 100 all-purpose yards outside of today, when he was held somewhat silent. But just his mere presence on the football field, you can tell how special he is. And as a guy who can run routes like he does from that running back spot, that's why when the trade happened, I had said, look at him more as a weapon and less as a running back, and don't hang yourself on the thought process of his contract, because this guy is worth every penny when he is healthy because of his overall impact that he has on the offense. All right, next up on the show, let's go to Swift. Swift Gotti. Welcome on to the 49ers Report. Swift, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
There he is. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, bro. How about yourself, man?
Doing
I
good.
just want to say, man, congrats to the Niners, bro. We played good today, man. And Grant, I want to say, man, Chase, I want to say off top, man, 8 straight.
8 straight.
8 straight.
Very hard
man.
to do in the NFL, Swift.
Really, really, really hard in these times, man, especially when it looks like everybody has to be playing flag football.
Yep.
It's really hard, man. I just want to say, man, the definition of a commander, I Googled it. It says a person in authority, especially over a body of troops or a militant operation. I'm going to tell you right now that the Niners bodied them. They had no authority over us.
Yep. Dominated the line of
did that.
scrimmage. They ran the
Yes,
football somewhat well, did the 49ers, but you could just tell 2 teams on different playing fields today. Like, the
Yes,
Niners
sir.
are elite, and the Commanders are, a fringe playoff team to average.
Exactly. And I wanted to pinpoint this too. A lot of people were talking about, we should sit our starters. We don't really have to win this game. I really say that we need to win every game to put fear in every team that is that we're going to face. We need to put that fear in them every day.
Yeah, and how about this? Now that the Seahawks lost today, teams that play the Niners, the next week they are now 0-13. And you talk about, the 49ers defining what a commander is. They're sending that message to the rest of the NFL that this is a physical, downhill football team, and when you take on the Niners, it's going to be a dogfight. And we'll see what the Commanders do next week, but they're going to be beat up because the 49ers were able to really out-physical them today.
Yes, and Deebo will be back.
He will be back. He will be
Yes,
back.
sir.
That's another edition. Happy holidays, man.
Likewise.
Thanks for calling in.
Likewise.
All right. Take care, Swift. To our guy, Evan. Evan, the GM. Evan Hinders. How you doing today, Evan?
Hello?
Evan, you there? What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, man. Happy holidays to you.
Thanks, and I hope you and everyone at Chat Sports have a great, Merry Christmas and a New Year.
You too. You and your family.
Thanks, and the Niners had a great game. The one thing I really liked was that 71-yard run by Ray McLeod.
Yeah, how about that run from Ray Ray? That pull-away speed was pretty impressive, wasn't it, Evan?
Yeah, it was. Like, that run play, like, that was a great call from Kyle. Like, honestly, he could be used just like McCaffrey or Debo. Like, you could use him at running back, and I feel like he could be like another position, like weapon.
Yeah. And that's a really good word there, Evan. And once again, happy holidays, bro. Hope you have a safe day tomorrow. You get some good presents and whatnot. Enjoy your time with your family. But when they brought in Ray McCloud, he was the best punt and kick returner in the NFL last year. And I knew that the 49ers obviously needed to address special teams, and they did that by bringing in Ray McCloud, and I thought that he was going to have an impact there. But as a pass catcher, I had said in the lead up to the season, this guy does have some ability. You put him in Kyle Shanahan's offense, and he doesn't have a wash Ben Roethlisberger throwing in the football, then he can do some things. And then you use him as a gadget guy and that weapon, that W word that Evan was talking about. 71 yards to the crib on an end around, you don't see that a lot in the NFL. It's very difficult, but he did that because of his pull-away speed. Next up on the show, Hussein, welcome on to the Niners Report postgame show. Going once. Going twice. Hussein, what's up?
Are you listening to me?
All right, let's go now to Anthony. Anthony, you're live on the Niners Report.
Yeah, hey.
I got you.
So realistically, we have all those, like, the big weapons on offense, and we've got obviously Nick Bosa and everything on defense, but we've also got our fair share of injuries, not just this season, but the last few seasons. Is realistically, do the 49ers need to change something?
I don't think so. Look, we all enjoy watching their physical level of play, right? That is part of their identity. And that's why teams, after the week that they play the Niners, are now 0-13, is because they beat you up. Kyle Shanahan's not going to change that. Injuries are a part of football. They happen a lot. But I'd actually say that right now the 49ers are relatively healthy because look across the offensive and defensive side of the football. A lot of their elite core players, they're fine. I understand the frustration with a lot of these players getting hurt. And part of that is part of that is being unlucky, Part of that is the physical style that they play. But I don't think there's anything really that you can change or should change. And I actually think that the Niners have been relatively healthy this year. But you're right, Anthony. Since Kyle Shanahan got hired going into this year, they were top 5 in injury rate since 2017.
The other question I had for you, realistically, who do you see as our opponents in the wild card divisional in the conference?
Yeah, thanks for the call, Anthony, and happy holidays to you. So with the NFC playoff picture right now, Lions lost to the Carolina Panthers. So they really shot themselves in the foot for their playoff hopes. It's looking like it could be Washington again. It could be the Giants. The Seahawks might be able to sneak in, but they lost yet again today. Those last couple of wild card spots, Dallas, Giants, Washington. That's how the final 3 seeds go right now at 5, 6, 7. You're looking at one of those NFC East teams, Commanders and a rematch, maybe the Giants, or maybe another team sneaks in there that's on the outside looking in. But as of right now, that's the first round opponent in the wild card round. But I'll tell you this, I'm really not worried about any team, even if the Niners have to go on the road to take on the Vikings in the divisional round. If the Vikings lock down that 2 seed, I still give the Niners the edge there. For daily coverage of the Niners, please make sure you subscribe. We also do fun post-game shows where we take your calls and stuff. Izzy B, happy holidays, Izzy. Welcome onto the show.
Hi,
There's that Southern twang.
that's my Southern twang. I was just curious of your Super Bowl predictions of which 2 teams you think is going to be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think the Niners beat the Eagles in the NFC Championship game, and then in the AFC, I think it's going to come down to either the Bills, Bengals, or Chiefs. Those are my 3 teams in the AFC.
And then who wins it overall? The Niners?
Let's go with the Niners.
All
I think they're
right.
the most complete team. Is that all you got, Izzy?
That's all I got.
All right, enjoy your holiday, all right?
You too.
All right, let's round out with Michael here. You're our final caller on the Niners Report. Michael, you there?
Yeah,
There he is.
I just got finished watching the game at my best friend's house today.
Nice.
She was really happy they won. So
All of us
she,
are. 11-4,
she,
8 wins in a row. Let's go.
yeah, and I got another thing to put out. She's a big Niners fan, so everybody's mad. All my coworkers they hating on us, so I'm just like they talking about the Raiders are gonna beat us. No.
Why are they hating? Where are you living?
I live in Hayward, but I work at a federal building in Oakland, so
Okay.
I got a whole bunch. I have a whole bunch of Raider fans at work.
That's
it makes
why.
Me sick.
Well,
Yeah.
how about this, Michael? What's the opponent next week? You know, it's Raiders-Niners.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna have
bragging rights on your side.
Yeah, I have to. They're gonna be sorry too.
Faithful to the Bay, the Niners are. The Raiders never were. They left a couple of times. How about that?
I was kind of mad they left because I tell the truth, I was a Raider fan when I was growing up, and they let me down. They didn't never win no championship or nothing. I said, "What are y'all doing wrong?"
Exactly. Hey, bro, appreciate you calling in.
All right.
All right, happy
Have a good
holidays to you.
holiday.
And
You too.
your friend who's a Niner fan made the good choice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, brother. All right, that does it for our 49ers Report show here as the Niners win 8 games in a row. Enjoy your Christmas. We're going to stay live here on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe.